Hi, it's Monday afternoon at 3 o'clock here on the East Coast, and I'm Raleigh Brown, your host. Happy to host you here. I was looking for a good adjective, but I couldn't find one. Grateful would be good. And Keith Shaw is the first man, and so far the only man in on the chat. And there's Donna Greenberg, and some more people are going to hop in here, I'm sure. Margot Lemieux from up there in Massachusetts. Hi to you too. And I got the Martin out here today. Kathy Marsick is here, and the Martin's got new strings on it. Sounds like $1,000,000. And Bunny Barnes and Pam Zappardino. And Carol Pred, hi there. Good to see you guys on this morning, and Howard Hobbs and Deb Leiby Clark and John Sprouse, Warren and Janelle, Melissa Whittle Fleming. Melissa, I hope you're doing well. And Debbie Moore, Mike Verbick, Tom Dietz, Jay Dusenberry, a beautiful day on the NorCal coast, you lucky guy. And Jerry Cowan, hi Jer, good to see you. Charlie Bryant, it's always good to see Charlie Bryant, the court jester of Raleigh World. And Steve Davidson is still on Maui. Hi, Steve. And Jeanette Pasqua, I hope you're feeling better already, but, that's the way that goes. We'll wait. And Mike Miller down there in Carolina. Good to see you here, Mike. And Toby Simmons. So... Peter Barker from the UK and on YouTube. Nice to see you, Peter. Welcome aboard. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna make you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye. Sank into your dreams. Now Pancho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his belt for all the honest world to feel. And Pancho met his end, on the desert south in Mexico. No one heard his dying word, but that's the way it goes. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They just let him go that way. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that Pancho bit down south, it ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. There ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They just let him go that way. Out of kindness, I suppose. Now the poets tell how Pancho fell. Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. The desert is quiet and Cleveland is cold. So the story ends, we're told. And Pancho needs your prayers, it's true. Save a few for Lefty too. He just did what he had to do. Now he's growing old. And all the Federalists say they could have had him any day. They just let him go that way. Out of kindness, I suppose. And some gray Federalists say they could have had him any day. They just let him go that way. Out of kindness, I suppose. Pancho and Lefty, one of the great songs written in the 20th century by the late great Townes Van Zandt, who wrote a number of fantastic songs. So I cloink you. I forgot to cloink. Better late than never. And someone, I think it was Rhonda Scott Merrick, has requested that I do the Guy Davis's Coffee Song. So I have that on the list for next Sunday. Sunday is going to be request day. No requests the other days of the week. These are my days to choose. So I see a lot of folks are getting in here. It's good to see you all. Betsy McIntyre and Tom Maynard is here, and Dave Mason over in Scotland, and Brian Kuiper and Pam Zappardino Zapp down in Maryland, and S.A. Tudhope out in Washington State, I think. And like that. Who am I missing? John Sprouse is here. Jim Moore is here. Hi, Jim. Jim, it should be pretty soon. We might be able to meet up in Tinicum. We should start to talk about that. And Rosemary Ross is not invisible, as usual. Rhonda Scott Merrick is here. What a great bunch you are. Jay Peterson and Owen O'Malley and Bruce McNeil. And Mariana, tell hi to Mariana for me. And I think that's it for now. We got a pretty good... And Rich Fowler just jumped in, and Martin McNeil. Martin, are you going to be on this Thursday? I have you on my list, so I'm assuming you are. And next up, I'm going to do the instrumental now. And this is a Rodgers and Hart instrumental. Richard Rodgers wrote the music. Lawrence Hart wrote the words, but we're not doing the words. So I just listed Richard Rodgers. Making it up here, folks. So that was some approximation of Dancing on the Ceiling by Richard Rodgers and Lawrence Hart. I see some other names popped in here I want to say hi to. I saw that Kit Serikaku, who is invisible over on Facebook but is quite visible on YouTube, so hi Kit. And Dave Fry in the house, got 3 songs up for my Live from Godfrey Daniels show tomorrow. That's lovely. And Dave and I will be doing on March 19th, we will be doing a concert, a live stream concert for Percy Patchwork's Coffee House. And I want to urge you guys to go watch it. And I actually downloaded a graphic for it so you can see not only what I look like, but what Dave looks like. He's the one with the hat. So we will be there at Percy Patchwork's Coffee House. And we hope you'll kind of join us there, and we'll see you. I don't know about Dave, but I will be hanging online it'll be on YouTube, but I will be chatting along with the rest of us. So I look forward to hearing from you on that night. And now that Dave has taken his little visual bow here, we will say goodbye to him. Bye, Dave. And we're back to me again. So. It's about time for some announcements. So the announcements are, hello to the Invisibles. We have Kit and Rosemary, who are both here. Linda Worcester, Kate Mack, Judith Fox, my dear friend. Bill Rubenstein, my also dear friend. Joel Biget, my friend in France, who I've never met, but who's become a loyal fan here, and I hope to meet him someday. And if there's anyone I've missed, Mario Prue might or might not be around. And there are some invisibles that I don't have on my invisible list, but I know you're there, and I'll say hi to you later. So I appreciate you all coming. This next one is my original for today, and Kathy Barwick, hey K-Bar, and Leonard Augustine out there in Bavaria. Kathy Barwick is in California. And she is a great flat-picking guitarist and dobro player and who knows what else, and a lovely human being to boot. So this is my original for today off the new CD. The new CD is available at rolleybrown.bandcamp.com, and you can buy a digital version or you can buy a hard copy CD with a digital download included. So you can go check that out if you like. Martin, a lot of times I have to hold up sheets of paper when I'm teaching guitar lessons. It's horrific. So anyhow, this is a song I wrote in the heart of darkness, and well, I've lost you, you won't be back again. But I'm ready to move on. You were fiercely independent way back then. Still, I never saw it coming till the end. You were the one who helped me walk the line, and it was you when all was said and done. You stood with me, but you were never mine, and now you're gone. You were the one. Now there are things I wish I'd said when you were here. You didn't always make it easy to confide. In many ways we both made our love clear, but there were privacies that we each kept inside. You were the one who helped me walk the line, and it was you When all was said and done, you stood with me, but you were never mine. And now you're gone, you were the one. We each could stand alone from the start, so I'll be strong and I'll be moving on. There's a part of you forever in my heart, as cold as steel, but warmer than the sun. You were the one who helped me walk the line, and it was you. When all was said and done, you stood with me, but you were never mine. Now you're gone, you were the one, and now you're gone, you were the one. So that, as you might have guessed, is called You Were the One. Just a little show of how disaster can encourage art, you know. Well, I've been out walking, and I don't do that much talking these days. These days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do for you. And all of the times I had the chance to, well, I had a lover, I don't believe I'll risk another these days, these days. And if I seem to be afraid to live the life that I have made in song, well, it's just 'cause I've been losing for so long. Well, I quit my rambling, I don't do that much gambling these days. These days I seem to think a lot about all the things that came around my way. And I wonder if I'll see another highway. Well, I keep on moving, moving on. Things are bound to be improving these days, these days. These days I sit on cornerstones, count the time in quarter tones, till 10, my friend. Don't confront me with my failures, I've not forgotten them. These Days by Jackson Browne, another great song. And let me see if I missed anybody here. Bob Walker, hi Bob, I hope you're doing well too. So many, not to say anything about Bob here, but a lot of friends who are struggling with health issues and this and that. And Jackie Damsky is here with little Evie, her babysitting pal. And I think I said hello to everybody. So I want to do a little bit. We're going to bump over to the Halo Cam here. We're going to do a little bit of that. Let me get over there. Get over there. You want to be able to see the guitar, right? So I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I did never do the announcements, so tomorrow we'll do the announcements. So tomorrow at 10:30, Cozy Sheridan will be on from Bozeman, Montana with Charlie Koch, her husband and bass player. And then on Wednesday, I'll be back at 3 o'clock. And I'll give you more announcements then. But on Thursday, I'm pretty sure that my buddy Alex Bevan will be on at 3:30 Eastern Time. And that my distant friend, Martin McNeil, who's a great blues player, will be on at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. He's over there in England. And I'm having a hard time doing that Arlo Guthrie thing of talking and playing at the same time. It's really harder than it seems. So we will leave it at that. I think that's the announcements. I will just stop there and go, Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Koch tomorrow, Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. from Bozeman, Montana. Wednesday, I'll be back at 3 p.m. Thursday, Alex at 3:30 p.m. Martin McNeil at 4 p.m. When I say Alex, it's Alex Bevan, B-E-V-A-N. And then, of course, there's stuff on Friday, but I'll announce that on Wednesday. Now, where were we? Be happy. Be healthy. Be brave and be calm. Be kind, it's a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. I think I might have missed mentioning Invisible's Linda Worster. If I missed her name, this is for you, Linda. Okay, I'll see you all on Wednesday. Thanks for joining me today. I'm out.